Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy and today we're doing another brew review. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know it's good to see you come on back. So let's get a crack-a-lackin', shall we? So today's brew review is going to be of the haven't seen in such a long time Icehouse Ice Brewed for Bolder Taste. 5.5% alcohol by volume. I always do appreciate when they go just a little bit above average. I'm going to give you a courtesy white. So this is a 24 ounce, or otherwise known as a silo. 24 ounce, there you go. And start making noises. It's time. It's that time. It's always that time, especially when I sit down. There we go. Let's get into some nutritional facts, if we will. Serving size, 12 fluid ounces, 2 for a can. And I'm going to have to pull that away, break out the microphone. Yeah, see here. So 5.5% alcohol by volume. For all my calorie counting, carb conscious connoisseurs, it's actually on the can, thankfully, because I didn't find it anywhere else. 153 calories. Correct. 153. For as carbs goes, it says 10.6 and 1 gram of protein. That is per 12 ounces, so double that, and that's what you get with that. So when you go to the website, is there anything else on there worth mentioning? Icehouse was initiated back in 1993. I remember Icehouse. It's made from the Miller Brewing Company. There is no IBU that I could find. There's nothing else. Ingredients list is basically it. Water, barley, malt, corn syrup, dextrose, maltose, yeast, hop extract. Corn syrup is used as a part of the brewing process only. Icehouse never uses high fructose corn syrup. Well, let's get it wiped first. Yeah, I haven't seen this Icehouse in such a long time, and I just happened to have a few extra minutes on my hands as I was out and about, and I said, you know what? I've never been into that liquor store over there. Let's see what they got. They did have a bunch of stuff I've never seen anywhere else before, and they had this. And I figured since I can't find it anywhere else, I might as well grab it. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with a negative. I do not remember how much I paid for it because the receipt is gone. I don't know what happened to the receipt, but I didn't even bother to ask. I just rang it up, paid for it. After perusing the aisles, of course, it was a little bit of a smaller shop. Not a lot of stuff in there, but they did have, starting to see more stuff even everywhere. They had that Weller Green label out there. E.H. Taylor, they did not have a Blanton's. They had most of the bottles that were allocated or, unobtainium for the past year or so. They're pretty much on the shelves everywhere now. And so that's going to be a little bit of an issue for all these indie stores that have usually a price point that's $10, $15 above what you would find in the big box stores. But, yeah. So, I would say you probably also pay for the beers a little bit more as well. So I probably would say this was probably about $4 out the door. Like I said, I could probably, I'm going to look that up. I'll have to track down what card I use for it, and then I'm going to put that price point right about here. Okay, so there's that. I hope it was not $5, but let's go ahead and get it under the nose. It's got a pretty light, you see the head sort of, it looks a little bit drier than some of the IPAs that I've had. It's got a lighter of a color tone to it than that light almond. It's barely got any color at all. It's got a little bit of oiliness sheen on it. Very light. Some barley. Light barley. It's very, very light. So let's go ahead and get it on the palate first. I remember when Icehouse came out on the scene, it's roughly about the time I think every other brewing company decided to have an ice brewed beer. So what is an ice brewed beer? So in the process of brewing it, they chill it. And they chill filter. Like when they chill it, when they process and they chill it, ice crystals form in the water. What they do is they pass it through a filter and they remove all the heavy ice clumps. And what that does is it produces a crisper, cleaner sort of taste on the palate. You don't get a whole lot of like that dryness. That's sort of like, I don't know how to call it, like a murky sort of mixing, muddling of the taste. It's a lot crisper and a lot lighter, but you get a good alcohol content. You got Bud Ice. We were big on Bud Ice. That was pretty much all we drank was Bud Ice. Get one more. Here, try some. It's not bad, right? And depending upon that price point, I can't look it up at the moment, but I really don't see this anywhere outside of the independent owned operated stores. That's nice though. 11 carbs, so that's gonna be 22 carbs for the can. I think I can swing that today. I sweated so much today. It was starting to get warm out there, people. Starting to get warm. Heck, Mickey up there, up north, the northeast, he said he broke 100 today, easy. And we got in the low 90s. Tomorrow it's going to get up to upper 90s to 100, and then we're going to start seeing more of those more warmer days. Man, now I start thinking about all those months of rain we got here in San Antonio, like 2 months, good 2 months of rain, maybe 3. Get one more on this. They just started mowing everything. You just see all the tractors out there start mowing. Man, that stuff grew like as tall as I am, like over 6 feet. Some of that stuff on the side of the road, man, you couldn't see over the corner because the growth of everything, it just went crazy. But yeah, it was good seeing that. Them out there chomping all that stuff down. Finally get to see around corners. But now it's putting a lot of crap in the air, so whew, sinuses are paying for it now too. Anywho, palate. The nose is very light, but you get a little bit of light barley. The palate, it's a little bit more deeper, richer, creaminess. It is really crisp. It's very nice. It's a very easy drinker. I know when that came out, man, Bud Ice and Icehouse and Bud Ice were like, they were beating it out, man. And Bud actually took for the win because, it's coming out of Miller. This is coming out of Miller, but, it didn't say it was, hey, this is Miller's Icehouse. No, it stood alone on Icehouse alone, while Bud Ice had Budweiser backing it. So, I don't know. Think they were afraid to put Miller up there with Icehouse? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But finish is clean. You got a little bit of creaminess. Just a slight tad of blandness on the tongue. It's actually really nice. I like this. I remember why it was such a big competitor to Bud Ice back in the day. So let's put a score on it, shall we? Before I do that, hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, do so while you're there. That way, you'll always get these videos come right to you as soon as I release them. Excuse me, score it. Solid 4 out of 5. Solid 4 out of 5 easy. Solid 4 out of 5 easy. I would say if you could get this in like a 12-pack cans, what I would want to do. I would probably snag a 12-pack of cans if I could find it. Did not get an IBU rating on it. If you know that, drop that in the comment section. After I sort of fell flat on the research with absolutely nothing on their direct website, nothing. Thank you for nothing. I did a little digging, got a few other things. You're getting more on the can than you get on the website, and that's booty. My fair price on this would be probably for a 12-ounce can. Well, for this one, I would say $3. I'd pay $3 for this. That would break it down to $1.50 a 12-ounce can, which probably you wouldn't get unless you bought like an 18-pack or something like that. Probably be pushing $2 a can in a 12-pack or something like that. But anyways, would I buy this again? I absolutely would buy this again. That's pretty much a light beer, but not being a light beer. Good numbers on that, except for I don't know about the IBU and the price point. But I don't think it's really that much unless you can find it. If you can find it in bulk, pick it up, save yourself a little bit of money, make it a little bit more worth it. There it is in the comment section. Would love to know where you're at. What are you currently drinking? What do you think about Icehouse? Have you had it? Have you seen it even? What do you think about it? And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.